like a strong move or an easy move.
Like a cut and dry.
Yeah. And so I was like, okay, like, don't go through your anxiety spiral again.
I'm good.
You're good.
No, I just want to know, like, because then it's like, play it up.
Yeah. No, I don't think. I mean, if I were, well, I don't know. Let's hypothetically, I guess, if you played in the veto, I don't even know how to gauge him. I really don't. Do you know what he's thinking at all?
Kiefer?
Yeah.
No. One thing that I know is that he's cool with Brayden.
For sure?
Yeah.
Okay, well then if you do play in the veto, then it probably makes sense for you to win it.
And take one of you
try
down.
to win it and then take one of us off. And then he would
That's
put
true.
up probably Vic, or then he would either put up Vic and take the big shot, or put up Vic and take the easy shot, or put up one of the boys, or Beth.
Yeah.
He probably would.
Wouldn't that be unreal?
I wouldn't be. I don't think it's in stone that any of us are going to go home.
I know.
I just think,
like, all Kiefer told me was, like, I made, like, a deal with him obviously when I was up there, and I said, like, if I win it, like, I wouldn't put you up, and he's like, me neither.
Yeah.
And he told Brayden that he really likes him, so I'm like, I feel like if he really likes Brayden, it wouldn't make sense to backdoor me, because then he loses Brayden.
I mean, yeah, I guess.
You know what I mean?
In that case, then if we did play veto, then and we could almost like throw it to you if you like said you were going to use it on one of us. But then it might put you in a weird position if he's like, if you use it, Brayden going up, like just with what happened last week.
Yeah. I mean, optically, the best case scenario is one of you win it for yourself.
Yeah, for sure.
Optically.
For sure. And I don't think he would. If what Ty and Jed are saying is true, I don't. Because I think he's like really. I think Kiefer's like really impressionable.
Yeah.
And like, what they're saying is gonna like influence him a lot. So, and I feel like they're probably pushing the most for. Honestly, probably us, just so they don't have to
do it themselves.
Yeah. And then maybe Tara and Vic. But I don't know, man.
Like, the boys keep telling me that they want to be cool with me, but then like the boys, like Jed and Ty, keep telling me that they want to be cool with me, but then it like amounts to nothing, so I never feel safe with them.
Yeah, like I don't know.
You know what I mean?
I don't know if we like bring, or if you bring it up to them, be like, wow, no, you probably don't want to do that. Because then Kiefer would be like, what the fuck?
No. I feel like the people that I'm most careful with, like info, is Kiefer and Vic. I'm very careful with like what I say.
They like to talk, especially Vic.
Yeah, like they both just go like, oh, like seeds of doubt, or like Vic, I think, just gets sloppy.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I think she gets emotional. Maybe Kiefer does. Like,
I mean, yeah, it's fine.
I told Kiefer while I was up there, I'm like, I'll try to go shallow, but like I know it's kind of chancy, so whatever happens, you're good with me. That's what I told him up there.
You said what?
Like, I told him, like, I'll try to throw it like shallow.
Oh.
Because like I know it's like kind of also luck.
Yeah.
I'm like, but whatever happens, you're good with me.
Yeah.
So he might be saying like, oh yeah, she threw it to me, but I fucking didn't.
Yeah, I know.
I wouldn't do that.
And honestly, it's whatever. It's whatever.
It's numbers. I want numbers.
I think we could. I think we could still get out of it. It's just. Yeah. I hope it's Ro and Vic, and then.
You can win.
And then I win the veto.
Take Ro down.
And then even if, say, you went up, it wouldn't matter. Because we'd have
you, Ro.
That's why you gotta be careful this week, I think, with Tina Tara.
Yeah.
And because I said it again today.
Again?
Yeah.
I literally wasn't around Jed or Ty or Beth at all.
Me and Rose said the same thing again. We were just like, they're just playing the game. You have to do it. You have to play nice with everyone.
okay, maybe I'll just like hang with them tomorrow.
Yeah.
And just be like,
I think so.
that's
Because
so
they get so
weird.
paranoid.
Yeah.
And Vic will do the same. And I don't know what Ty told Vic.
Well, apparently today, like Vic was mad at me and Brayden.
Vic was mad at you and Brayden?
Apparently.
So is she mad at me too?
Who knows? Who knows? I'm just like, I don't tell her much just because like I think she wants to be good with everyone.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like eventually you can't be good with everyone.
Mm-hmm.
Like there comes a moment where like a line is drawn, you just need to hope that your line wins.
Yeah, I didn't know if she was mad at me today or if she was just like having a bad day.
Yeah.
But because yeah, I threw her name hard to the boys because Brayden pretty much with that story forced me. I was like, fuck, I gotta go with this story. But
Well, it kind of like wasn't far from the truth though. The only part that was far from it was that it was Latoya the whole time.
the main part.
Yo, when they watch that back,
I know.
they're gonna be like,
It was pretty good that we kept it. Honestly, we can be proud of that. I don't really care. That it was under wraps from 7 people. Like no
for
one
the
let it.
entire time.
No one.
Bold enough to assume that we would just do what they want to do.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, I get the vibe. It's gonna be me and Ro. And he probably wants Ro out, just because of what happened in the pantry. So I don't know how we spin it. But I mean, if one of us comes off, watch.
You could always eventually, in the right moment, share with Kiefer the conversation that Jed and Ty had with you about getting floaters out and how they want it to be like you two and like Jed and Ty, and be like, they don't, like this is a convenient time for them to be nice to you.
Uh-huh. I don't think he would be like super opposed to it.
To backdoor one of the boys?
Huh?
To backdoor
Yeah.
one of the boys? Well, you could be like, hey man, like you've won HOH, you've won veto. This is a huge move. This is probably one of the biggest moves of the season.
Uh-huh. But I mean, yeah, I don't know what happens then if, say, I win veto and he wants you to go up as the replacement. And then I don't know what the vote is.
Yeah, me neither. That's what scares me.
I don't know what Jed, Beth or Ty do.
I have no idea. They literally, like, Beth, Jed, and Ty literally sit in Kiefer's room for, like, hours.
Yeah.
Literally hours.
Maybe if I get picked, maybe if I go up and, well, do you want to play the veto? Like, if you want it, would you use it on me or not?
I want to.
If it was me and Ro?
Oh, God. I'm so scared. I'm literally so scared. This is like, that'd be like worst case scenario.
Because honestly, if, say, like, Vic goes home, or, yeah, let's just say Vic goes home, next week it's even better than it was last week, because then it's 6 versus 3, instead of 6 versus 4 last week.
Yeah.
Because Kiefer can't play, and then it's us 6 versus M3.
True.
So.
True.
Or we can somehow pitch some sort of something to Kiefer.
Yeah.
Maybe you and Brayden can try to get him in with you and Brayden.
Yeah. I think I'm just gonna like cozy up to Kiefer a lot after the noms. Just try to like get in good with him. And then
Honestly, I think he's like waiting for someone to
bring him in.
Yeah, because I don't think anyone's really gone up to him yet and been like, hey.
And he's really chilling with Tina and Tara a lot.
I tried to get them to do that today. To pitch it to him. And like, just like, because I knew me and Ro were maybe possibilities to go up, so I tried to get him to beat us, just like his personal stuff. And be like, oh, like, Kyle and Ro are nice guys. And he just like immediately referred to the pantry, so they just like dropped it. I can't believe he holds that big of a grudge on that. But
yeah,
that's the game. That's the risk. Can't believe he fucking won.
I know. I literally thought Tina had it with all of her fucking pool.
Huh?
I literally thought Tina had it with her pool.
Yeah.
Like, I literally thought she did. I'm like, okay, this is perfect. Tina's gonna win.
Yeah. Okay, so what if I get nommed and I get house guest choice? Would you rather Tina and Tara play then? Because say someone uses it. Like, would you rather be the one to use it and then be like, and then everyone's going to be like, oh, okay, she's working with them? Or would you rather be the one to not use it and then go up as a replacement potentially?
I don't know. I don't know what makes more sense. Obviously, if it was me who he was thinking of backdooring, it would make sense for me to win it.
Yeah, you probably would know that at that point, though.
I know.
Especially because he's, like, not saying anything.
No, I know.
Because if he is good with Braden, he wouldn't do that.
So it would make sense for him to backdoor me if he wants to be good with Braden.
Mm-hmm.
Makes no sense. Maybe what we should do is get Braden to, like, get in his ear and just, like, talk to him.
And figure out who are you backdoor.
Yeah.
And then if he doesn't really say anything, maybe it is you.
That's so scary. I hate that.
Mm-hmm. Oh, boy. I just can't see him backdooring someone like Vic. So I think it's either you or the boys or Beth.
Mm-hmm.
But
I feel like they would make more sense.
for him, yeah. Well, I mean, it's just like
They voted
fucking.
him
It's so
out.
fucking frustrating. Like, if I just had 3 votes to evict me and 6 to keep me stay, and they came in my room and were like, let's crack open the whiskey, like, congrats, I'd have been like, no, leave.
Literally.
Austin and Braden, you stay. You guys leave.
Mm-hmm.
But I think he's like, I think they're like really playing into the fact that he wants to like fit in. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like he's like desperate to like fit in.
Mm-hmm. Well, he said to me, he was like, oh yeah, like Beth, Jed, and Ty said they would do whatever I want this week, so that's good.
That's what she said.
Mm-hmm.
No, did I tell you what he said about me?
Mm-mm.
I just said, like, are you thinking about putting me on? He said, I'm thinking about putting everyone up. I was like, okay. And then he's like, but I don't want you to go home in my HOH. So I was like, okay. So I think that means he wants Ro to go home, which still isn't ideal, but...
Yeah. I can't.
But it is a scary thought if it's rowing you out, rowing you up at the end of the week. Because then, okay, so Brain votes out Row. I mean, puts me in a weird spot. And then,
You don't want to say I vote out you.
I'm not even saying that, but that my vote wouldn't even matter in that scenario. It'd be Beth, Jed, Ty, because they would all vote together. So I don't know if they would want to separate you and Braden or separate me and Ro. I truly don't have a clue.
Me neither.
But if they're throwing out your name,
I know.
it's kind of scary. I wouldn't vote you out.
Oh, over row?
But, yeah. If Braden is good, with him 100%, you should win and take me off. And then we send home Vic, and then we go 6-3 the whole rest of the way.
Then what happens if we don't win next week?
Then we're fucked.
Then we're fucked.
But then me and Ro probably just go up again.
Or me and you.
Yeah, maybe. Come on. At some point, though, you will have to like
Show my cards.
Mhm.
No, I know.
Mhm.
I know.
that you're like, I know the game you're playing right now is good, but at some point you'll have to. And if it saves you and Braden going home / Miro,
And then essentially it's Jed, Ty, or Beth can't win next week. If you won veto and didn't use it, I'd kill you.
No, I know. It just puts me in such a weird spot.
But would you rather have me win it? Because that makes maybe you go up. And then it's up to Jed, Ty, and Beth. The ones who've been talking shit to Kiefer.
I'm going to have a heart palpitation.
But I mean, that's the tricky thing. It's like, do you want to
No,
I don't know what the percentage is like.
Me neither. I have no idea.
But is it worth the risk of going home to,
No.
yeah,
I'm just
not show your cards, you know?
No, I know. Oh, I know. That's the hard part.
But I guess that's obviously dependent on if Brayden is good with him.
Well, the other option is if Brayden were to play and win it, take one of you down. If he could talk to Kiefer and be like, I will only use this if you swear that Austin's not going up.
And then he'd say, no, she'd go up. And then he doesn't use it. Or he says, yeah, she won't go up. And then he uses it and you go up. Tricky. Because, I mean, at the end of the day, Tina and Tara are a bit of liabilities, but as of now, their vote, I guess. Tara was in a room with Ty for an hour today.
Yeah.
I have no idea what they talked about.
Me neither. I want to know.
Me too. Blue Line was even getting sketched out about it.
Yeah.